Like, it's one thing if it's contained to his room and he came out calm, but that's not what happened. He didn't come out calm. He came out on fire and in his drawers. I didn't send him
The fact that he went in the room fully closed and he came back out.
I didn't send you in there like this. Why you coming out in your drawers?
Like, okay, what's going on?
What is going on?
Daddy, where's mommy?
Welcome, parents. Deep breaths.
We know you've had a day.
Because we had one too. But welcome to Let Me Tell You Why I Hate My Kids, the only parenting podcast that lets you know that you're not crazy.
Your children are.
And they definitely are.
They are.
We are back with another great episode. We're so glad that you tuned in with us. Not sure what episode this is. I think it's like 22, 21, but hey.
But we're doing so many. You guys keep asking for more. We thank you for the engagement on all of our social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or X, YouTube. Watch the podcast on YouTube so we can get more views on that. Share your stories with us. Let us laugh, cry, hold each other. Because this is a support group.
Definitely a support group. We're here to laugh at our pain.
Laugh at our pain.
And we get through it. Just knowing that there's other parents out there that
feel like we do each and every day. But you know, it's a journey.
It is a journey, but we're so glad that you are accompanying us with our journey. So hold our hand as we walk together. But you know how we do. We get in our first, we get started quickly. So this week we're going to try something a little different.
Okay.
We're going to blindly rank your favorite snacks.
Favorite snacks. Okay.
Favorite snacks. So I'm going to give you 5 different snacks and you have to blindly rank them 1 through 5.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the first snack. First snack is going to be fruit roll-ups. Where are we putting that at?
And it's 1 through 5?
1 through 5. How you feel about fruit roll-ups?
Let's go 3 on that
3?
one.
I like a solid 3. I like a solid 3. Next one is Gushers.
Gushers. They make those still?
They do.
They do? That's probably a 5.
You don't like Gushers?
It's my personal taste?
Yeah, your personal taste.
It's still a 5.
It's still a 5?
Still a 5.
You don't like stuff squirting in your mouth?
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
They have Hot Pockets on here. Where would you put Hot Pockets?
See, when I was in college, before I got married, I almost lived off Hot Pockets.
I had a couple Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets was my joint. I took them to work. I ate them at home. I took them to, I would get the big box and throw them in the freezer. But so if I'll make those 2.
2, okay. All right, we got 2 more. We got Doritos.
Good bag of Doritos. Now,
a good bag of Doritos.
The red or the blue?
Let's go blue.
Go blue. We don't go flavor names. We go color names.
Go color.
Red or the blue. Doritos. See.
Yeah. So you got what?
Now, am I able to shift around stuff?
No, it's blindly ranked. It's a blindly ranked.
I don't know what the last one is, so I'll put it at 1, and I'll be upset if 1. I'll do that for 1.
All right. Last one is going to be Pringles. So where Pringles fall? That was what? That's going to be your 4?
That'll be 4, but
So what you got? Doritos?
I got Doritos, Hot Pockets, Fruit Roll-Ups, Pringles, then Gushers. I'll slide down after revisiting. I'll slide down Fruit Roll-Up to 4. Then Doritos, Hot Pocket, Pringles, or Pringles actually, because I had a phase where I was tearing up some Pringles.
Is what's up. Doritos is off rip number 1.
Doritos off rip.
You can never go
I'll
down
probably
wrong
put Pringles 2, then Hot Pockets 3.
Yeah, I think I like Pringles at number 2 if I was going to be first. Okay. All right, but that was our nice little blindly ranked top 5. That was it right there. I
probably haven't had Fruit Roll-Up and Gushers in years.
I had Fruit Roll-Ups the other day, and I found out how impatient I am.
And sticky.
Yeah, trying to take.
You got to peel off the film.
Yes, I don't understand the film thing now. I don't know if I've lost patience, but I ate one like maybe 2 or 3 days ago.
Are you unrolling it all at one time?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only way to do it. Like,
Because I'm not eating it bite by bite.
right, I'm putting the whole thing in my mouth. Like, you wasting my time.
Who do you think I am? I'm not a 3-year-old.
Right.
I know they made these for 3-year-olds.
I'm not
but
sectioning these off.
Yes.
Just give.
I'm giving the whole film out the way, throwing it in the trash, and I'm
That's
putting
why
the
it's
whole
so
thing
sticky,
in.
because the film now it's just in your hands.
But the film alone, taking that out, since I'm so impatient with that would make that fall to the back of the line for me, like 5.
Yeah, I'll probably put Gusher, because it's
I do like Gushers
it's a
better.
cleaner snack, so probably would put Fruit Roll Up 5. Wasn't Fruit Roll Up the one who had, you can push out different, like they had, I guess if they had like a special character or something, you can like push out the front, the outline of it or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was on Fruit Roll Up.
Yeah.
I don't think they do that no more, but yeah, that was the Fruit Roll Ups. That was what's
I don't
up.
think. Well, I don't even know if my kids even eat those.
Like I said, we bought some in a while. It was some in there, and they don't really eat them. So I go straight to the.
They probably don't want to deal with the film either.
I go straight to the Fruit Roll Ups and eat it. I mean, I only eat it when there's like nothing else there.
Right. It's like I just no pause. I just gotta have something in my mouth.
Whoa!
That's the only time you.
This is a kid-rated show. But yeah, can't go wrong with a bag of Doritos, which I don't understand why. In the 24-pack, why don't they give you just a 24-pack of straight Doritos?
Oh, you getting the look? See, I mean, I get the big bags around here. I ain't got time to mess around.
Right,
with it.
But for kids, I want
with the variety box,
variety pack for them.
Why they still put Fritos in there? Nobody eats those. It's like 12 bags of Fritos.
That bothers me, and they give you so many of the Fritos more than the other ones. Like, I don't understand it.
You get to the end of the box. Does anybody even eat they just get thrown out?
My youngest like Fritos
really?
for some reason, but they always the last ones in the box, and I get to it when I get to the point where I dig into it and I'm looking for the Doritos. Yeah. If the Doritos not there, I'm going to the Lay's. Yeah. Then if it's not Lay's, then I'm going to the Cheetos. And then it's like, after that.
So you eating Lay's before Cheetos?
Yeah.
I had a stretch. I was tearing up Cheetos. I don't know something about that cheesy powder. Even though it's getting messy.
They right there hand in hand. But if I had to choose, I would put Lay's over the Cheetos.
Now, would you do cheese puff Cheetos or just regular Cheetos?
No,
you don't like the cheese puffs?
No, that would definitely be last. I eat Fritos.
Now it's already bad enough because you get 6 in the bag.
Yeah, I don't really like the cheese puffs. Yeah, my kids had a phase where they like the cheese puffs, and they put them in that big old jug.
Oh yeah, they do have that big. I don't know. The ones in the jug are different.
I think they do taste different.
It's not the same formula. I don't know what's going on.
That's just like the Minute Maid in a carton and
in a jug.
And in a jug.
The one in the jug is way sweeter.
Yes,
it's way sweeter.
It's a difference between it.
It leave an aftertaste.
Speaking of the carton, you fill up one glass and it's gone the next one, which is weird. Right. But yeah, money down the drain.
Money down the drain because they keep putting Fritos in a box.
Right, and I don't understand
Just
that. And it gets to the point where it's like, when I get so hungry and there's nothing, and it's like, let me try one of these Fritos. Let me see what these Fritos hitting on. It's still nasty.
It's just certain things that get made. It was like, who idea was this? Yeah. And why didn't that person get fired as soon as they had to board me and say Fritos, and people were like, "What the hell? What?
I don't know why they put them." Please take Fritos out the variety pack.
The fact that you could walk in like a locker room or something and say it smells like corn chips.
Yes.
And it puts you in the mind of Fritos, and I'm supposed to eat this now? Like it's weird.
Yeah. I can't. If I was on the board of. The
company that made
I mean, like,
they'll be fired.
I feel like they had that complaint so many times that somebody done wrote a couple letters. Like it's just a ass that's in the day. No, I like Fritos. I like Fritos. They're gonna go in
You
there.
just say it out of spite. Put Fritos
Maybe
in.
it's like a region or country type thing. Maybe we don't like them down here in the South. Maybe they like
But
them
maybe
up
in the
north.
Midwest.
Yeah, maybe they like
that sounds like a
Midwest.
Midwest snack.
Yeah, like we don't like Doritos. We eat Fritos up here.
Like if you go to Omaha, Nebraska, it kills over.
I feel like Omaha.
It'd be slapping in Omaha, Nebraska.
I feel like Omaha. They love Fritos up there.
They the opposite. They leave the Doritos last.
Yes.
They're like, why is only Doritos left? And we around here eating Doritos first.
It has to be like that.
They
bro.
leaving the Doritos. That
It
must
has
be
to
what it
like
is.
Because there's no way.
There's no way that despite complaints, you keep putting Fritos in here.
Hey, I don't eat them.
Now they do have and I can't believe this segment turned to about box of chips, but they do have the variety chip box with like sour cream and onion chips and Funyuns.
Yes.
And other little.
I don't like Funyuns.
I'm not
I do the sour cream. I do like the sour cream.
I'm not an onion eater. Like I despise onions,
Mm-hmm.
but somehow I like Funyuns.
I don't like Funyuns is up there with the snack we were just talking about.
Fritos?
Fritos. It's up there with Fritos.
Now it is usually the last one left still.
It's still the last one.
But I'll stomach some Funyuns over some Fritos.
Yeah.
Like I can come to the pantry looking for a snack, ready to snack. If I see Fritos, I'm just changing my mind.
Away.
I don't need nothing. I'm just get some
I have
water.
to come back with like 2 or 3 times and then be like,
right. I'm either defeated. I'm like
Yeah.
defeated eating it.
Funyuns and Fritos are basically the same.
And it's more so because I don't want my money to go to waste at this point.
Yeah, because they will sit there in the 24 pack.
Matter of fact, we'll buy a new box and just
yes,
throw the
they
old
will sit there for a
Fritos
while.
into the. Yeah.
Nobody eats Funyuns, I think, in my house, or Fritos in my
Fritos.
house. But my youngest eats the Funyuns.
She's the Funyuns, yeah.
She's weird already. But,
Yeah.
But that was our segment on why you should take out Funyuns and Fritos. But welcome to our show. This is
Welcome.
Let Me Tell You Why I Hate My Kids. Where we talk about these bad behind kids.
We talk about these kids, the trials and tribulations of parenting.
Yeah.
And as we said before, we don't really hate our kids. We just hate how they make us feel. And sometimes that feeling is defeated.
Yeah.
Make you feel defeated.
Stop sending the hate mail.
Stop saying we don't hate our kids.
They're not trapped in a basement.
It's tongue in cheek.
They can't just go to the pantry on their own. They do have to ask.
They
but
do
they're
have to
not-
ask to eat. They're not
trapped
just
in the
roaming
basement.
free around here.
Right. Yeah.
Because we love them enough not to give them diabetes.
Yeah. I don't even know when the last time I whipped my kid. When the last time you gave your kid a whipping?
Shoot.
Anybody? Do you give your kids whipping?
It ain't as much as as deserved. I tell you that much.
I think whippings only come around school year.
They're
the summer.
definitely attached to school year. Like summertime, my patience grows for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they home for the summer, be free.
Yeah.
School time, it's time to lock in.
Summertime is like, get out my face. Y'all, they over this house. I hardly see them anyway, summertime.
I'm really struggling with last time I spanked them.
I can just recall my last time was probably towards the end of the year. I think we had a segment on that,
Yeah.
episode on that when Kennedy was getting in trouble and she didn't make the
award ceremony.
The award
thing.
ceremony. I think that was maybe the last time when I took everything out the room.
Yeah.
That was the last time. So maybe,
Now I definitely have threatened,
that comes
but,
every day. That's nonstop.
You know, if it's especially over the summer, and if you work from home and you're trying to work in the other room, you hear boom, boom, loud laugh and they running around.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all better stop before I hit you in the back of the head,
Yeah.
something like that. But the actual go through with it, yeah, I haven't carried it out in a while. It's been some time. But that's what the summertime bring. At whatever point you watching this, we have roughly a month left of summer vacation left.
Countdown.
So we all praying and with a bottle of wine in the other hand.
Yeah.
Counting down.
Most of our good content come from from school.
From
days.
school, yeah, because that's where I think we know our kids, and so we know how to kind of deal with them or
We know our kids.
prep for them. But it's just when you send them out,
Yeah, it's
and
the
you just
other people's
hoping.
opinion of our kids.
That's when it's like, come
It's
on.
like, come
and,
on.
and the big picture, the only real reason we have an issue with how they act at school, because it's a bad reflection on us.
I tell mine that every day, and I break it down to it says, when you go out and you be bad, it looks like daddy don't know what he doing. It looks like I'm just allowing you to do anything.
Like there's no structure at home.
And it just goes in one ear and out the other.
Yeah,
It seems like
you making me look bad, kid. That's basically
that's all
what
it is.
You're making me look bad. Anytime you don't do your school assignments, or you flunking out, or just being disruptive, or even like my youngest, for example, he's so emotional. He gets to whining and weepy. You making me look like I raise soft kids, and I don't like that. I don't like that look. Now I gotta come. Yeah, he gets like this sometimes. I said, no, you shouldn't get like that sometimes. Like I raise tough boys around here.
Yeah,
We
and
tough.
that's the crazy part. The amount of work we put in at home and studying and sit down and listen and respect and look people in the eye. The fact that you just go to school and do none of that.
Just none of that.
It looks like I don't know what I'm doing as a parent. Now, they do disclaimer, just let you leave the hospital with the baby with no instructions. So it's partly society and this government's fault for not giving you a handbook on how to properly raise your kids. But I feel like I'm doing a good job.
You remember on TV shows back in the day? I think it was like the sitcom type shows, and the kids used to have like a home ec class, and one of the projects was you had to take care of a baby for a week, and the baby could be an egg or a bag of flour or whatever.
There you go.
Are they doing that still? I don't think they're doing that.
I don't know. I've seen that on Love Island, where they gave fake babies away, and you had to take care of the baby. They just had an episode about that. But yeah, they had to, and it would whine, I guess, when you get in certain positions or whatever, and you had to pat it on the back. I never did that.
And the point of those episodes was always to show it ain't fun and games. So hopefully you stave off on having children until you're ready for it. And real world, though, they don't do that. They just kind of, like you say, they let you leave after 2 days from the hospital and say, here you go. I hardly even know his name, and you just let me leave with it.
Let me leave with it.
Rick. Is it Rick? Like, yeah.
But they do give you free condoms, though. Which brings us to our next segment, sponsors. We have not mentioned you in a while, condoms.
We haven't mentioned condoms in a while.
We are still waiting for the sponsorship condoms.
Matter of fact, my story about condoms. When I went off to college, on campus, any campus event, or even just walking to class, they will pass out condoms left and right.
Yes.
And I had a shoebox full of condoms. My first, and I hope my mom and dad not watching, at least my first 2 years of college, I never did anything without a condom. So, because I had ample supply. I didn't have to buy condoms for a good while, because I had this shoebox and they was passing them out on campus. I just kept adding it on the stack of condoms. Yeah. I mean, all the brands. Brands you probably shouldn't be putting on. Brands you probably should. I may have been allergic to a couple brands. Different sensation types. Reeled for her pleasure, reeled for my pleasure. Then,
this is still kitchen.
Some kids need to learn this though. Hey. I feel like that's lacking nowadays.
I saw a Netflix series where the dad was teaching his son how to put a condom on the cucumber.
Yeah.
And they made it seem like it was harder to put it on the cucumber when the lights are off rather than when the lights are on. It brought me back to the first time I put my condom on for the first time. I don't really remember the first time I tried to put it on. I know it was like
I may have had it on inside out.
Right, that's I know the first time I put it on, it was inside out. Is it on right? Do I push it all the way back?
Right.
Is it going to come off? Like it was. I don't know how we got on the sex on this. Let me tell you why I hate my kids, but. Somehow we drift over the way. Moral of the story is wrap it up. You won't have kids, and you won't be on here complaining about your kids.
Until you're ready. And even when you're ready, you'll complain about them. But For all you youngins out there, or unattached or unstable relationship situations and stuff like that, don't throw kids into that mix. It just make it more stressful. So
Yes,
wear condoms.
Wear condoms.
Wear condoms. What's next? What we got
Next is our trending topic, our story time.
Yeah, so trending topic, story time. I came across this video of a kid having a tantrum, and we'll show it on the screen too as well, just for background context or whatever. So the kid had a video game account like Roblox or whatever case may be. He in trouble. Mom canceled the account. Okay. So what you're going to see is this kid losing his mind. He has a brother who set up a camera in his room, in the kid in trouble room.
Okay.
He set up a camera to record the brother's outbursts, and I promise you, it's probably one of the most hilarious things you'll see. Hold on, let me get it pulled up.
Okay, my mom just canceled my brother's World of Warcraft account, and he is freaking out. What? Oh my god. Baby, what? Damn bro!
Can't be. Now he threatened to run away.
You'll never see me again.
What's this?
That was unnecessary.
Is this what you want? For me to hate my life. For I hate my life. It's fine. I swear I hate it. Shut up.
It goes on for quite a while. Okay. Yeah. The first though, he must does this pretty often for the brother to set up a camera and know he about to go off.
Right. Yeah, this isn't the first
Like
time.
this isn't new behavior.
This can't be the first time this has happened.
I remember like growing up, and maybe it's a cultural divide between Inside Palm people and black people. My parents would have came and whooped my behind if they knew I was in there cutting up like that.
Yes.
Like ain't no way I'm in a.
Yes.
If I slam the door too hard because I'm upset,
Right.
Or if I sound like I'm mumbling under my breath,
Right. I'm in there like, what's wrong? You got something to say?
You-
Yeah, we already.
right? Like as soon as you got something to say, like,
Yeah, I wouldn't allow that to carry on too long.
yeah, like that there. Now, granted, you know, in the work in this new age world we in, where mental, stuff, he could have different stuff going on or whatever, and we should be empathetic if that's the case. But just on at face value.
Face value. First thing that comes to my mind is he gonna sleep good tonight.
He gonna sleep good tonight.
Because he used a lot.
He used a lot. All that flailing around.
Yeah. And
Hitting
then I'm
himself
like,
in the head with a shoe.
Does he watch the nature channel? Because you sound like a whale.
Yeah, it sounds like some kind of wildebeest or something. Yeah,
That is hilarious. Because like you say, if my kid go in there and just slam the door slightly too hard,
I'm right behind him.
Throwing something against the wall or whatever, I'm right there in there with my belt. Like, okay, let's get to it.
Let's do this. You want to be mad? I'll give you something to be mad about.
Yeah, I can't believe that goes on in households.
And it goes on for quite some
The
time.
fact that he was in there for a minute, like, parent couldn't have been there because
Right, like
it's not funny at a certain point.
at a certain point, it's not funny. At a certain point, as a parent, I'm angry now.
Right.
This ain't even my kid, but I'm like, boy, you better calm down. Like you said
And
before,
like you say,
it can't be
it
that
hasn't
serious.
happened, and you can't. Like you say, it has happened multiple times for the son, the other brother to come in and set up a camera. Like, oh, this is going to be funny.
This is about to, this is about to be a show.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's all. That's there. And then who posted this? Like who?
Hey, first of all,
who got the footage?
Don't put a shame on my whole
Right
household.
now, you don't open up to the whole wide world.
Now we got two people in Florida talking about my kid. We live in Omaha, Nebraska,
Right.
downstairs eating our Fritos.
Right.
And now they up here talking about my kid.
And I got to break away from my delicious snack of
Yeah.
Fritos.
It just that troubles me.
That troubles me. It's how often is this happening?
He would have a behind whooping waiting for him if I was their mom.
Then I come in there, you down to your drawers.
It just get to the point where you just entertaining now because you walk in the closet, walk back out. Like, what's going on here?
I don't know.
What show did you watch that approved it?
That told you this was okay.
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
But that is what's going on in this world. Trending topic. Story time. Glad that you were here with us. Put your comments in this. What would you have done?
What would you have done? How would you have handled that? Do you just let them get it out the system because they're gonna sleep good tonight?
Right. I believe that's what we call gentle parenting, allowing them to get it out.
That's gentle.
Something that I don't
gentle
believe in.
parenting.
That's definitely gentle parenting 101.
That's the type of parent. That's the type of gentle parenting where he's gonna eventually try me,
right?
Like physically,
right?
Like he gonna step to me soon.
Because that leads to him instead of acting out in his room, he lifting weights. Now he feel like he's strong enough to try you.
Right, and I gotta put him to sleep.
You haven't corrected him previous years, so now he feel like he can knock you out.
And then now I gotta put him to sleep, and then you want to call the police on me.
Now you want to call the police on me. Yeah. Now we got domestic violence. We got the police up here.
The restraining order.
Now we got to go to court.
I gotta go
now we son versus dad.
I got to go to a parenting class.
Hey, we got to do all this because you didn't put him in his place when we thought it was funny when he was doing this
outburst. This
12,
outburst.
Was 15,
yeah,
14?
He probably like 14, 15.
That doesn't happen in my house.
He ended up squealing.
Squealing like a whale that's out of water.
That's right.
A dog that just got hit by the car or ran over. A cat that just got stepped on. Just what are we doing here?
What are we doing? That's the question you got to ask. What are we doing?
That's why at the end of our podcast we say whip your kids. It don't hurt to whip your kids.
It don't because. Would you rather have that than a whoop kid? Like,
yeah, whip your kids.
Listen, and then it cut off at the end, but then he stormed out the room to do God knows what.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because he probably went in there and did it in your face.
He probably slapped
him. And then all you probably were just saying, Richard, go back in your room. Don't do that here.
He came down and slapped the Fritos out your hand.
Yeah.
And all you saying...
I wonder if Fritos probably good with some cheese.
Probably. That's probably really how you're supposed to eat it.
Maybe that is. Because I know I eat the nachos.
We just around here eating it plain.
Maybe that's what...
Putting a bad name on Fritos.
I saw them crumble it up and like sprinkle it over the top of stuff.
I've seen that.
Yeah. But maybe it goes with something else.
We need a representative for Fritos to figure out what are we supposed to do with these.
What are you supposed to do? Do
What
you
we
eat
supposed to do?
Fritos with something else? Do you eat them
You
plain?
just eat them plain.
I feel like they would go better with cheese because I have had Doritos with cheese.
On the bag though, it had like a thing of chili, like a bowl of chili. Maybe you're supposed to eat it with chili.
Because by
we
itself is
just doing it wrong. We've been doing it wrong all this time.
By itself is horrible.
We've been doing.
I feel like you're supposed to eat Fritos with a burrito.
We gonna get a guy from the board. You've been doing it wrong.
I feel like
They gonna
you
put some
eat
respect
Fritos,
on the name.
You have a beer and you eat Fritos. That's what I feel like
beer and
somebody's
Frito-
putting
See, I don't
putting
like
beer
beer
and eating
either,
beer,
so.
drinking beer and just throwing Fritos.
Oh,
in
maybe
I
it's
feel
not
like
for
that's-
because I don't like beer. So
I
maybe
don't
it's
like
not
beer
for
either,
me.
but
Maybe it's just not for me then. If
it
that
just
that's the
feels
proper
like
way.
we've been doing it wrong. We've just been eating it plain, just straight out the bag.
And their kids been eating Fritos and it's causing him to act out.
I
That was
don't
a
have
Frito
any
outbreak.
advice for that person, but to beat your kid,
Beat them, not whoop them. Beat them.
you have to beat
It's a
him.
difference.
He has no fear.
He has no fear of anybody, no respect for the law being laid down. All this over a game, World of Warcraft, whatever it's called. Yeah, it did. Like I said, he stormed out the room to cause havoc around the rest of the house. Like, it's one thing if it's contained to his room and he came out calm, but that's not what happened. He didn't come out calm. He came out on fire and in his drawers. I didn't send him
The
to.
fact that he went in the room fully closed and he came back out.
I
in his
didn't send
drawers.
you in there like this while you coming out in your drawers.
Like, okay, what's going on?
What is going on? Like, yeah,
Get your
he
kids under control.
he's definitely like.
If you're not gonna whip your kids and allow this to happen, wear condoms. That's
We
all I got.
we keep it all tied together. It's a one
It all
common
comes
theme.
back, yeah. That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. It's very ridiculous.
If you do need some advice, don't know how to really raise your kids, don't know what to do, call us.
Call
We'll put our
us.
number on the screen, 1-800 call the Black Dads, and we'll give you some information on how to contain that situation or just outright stop it on the next time.
Stop it. It got to be snuffed out, as they say in the mob. Got to be snuffed out.
You got to, because you can't let that thing fester too long.
No.
Anyways, but that was our trending topic. We'll move on to weekly recap. We are about that time of just to tell you about our kids, how we've been dealing with our kids this weekend. My kids this weekend, I found out they upgraded. Well, I don't know if it's an upgrade or a downgrade as far as cooking. They use the toaster now.
Okay.
And I found that out when I'm upstairs working from home. I'm like, what is that?
It just
burning?
smells. Yeah.
There's something burning.
Yeah.
So I'm walking downstairs like, what is going on? They're toasting bagels. So I'm like, when did y'all learn how to do bagels?
When did y'all start doing this?
Like, yeah. So I guess I don't know if that's an upgrade from the microwave or a downgrade, but my kids are starting using the toaster. They burnt the first bagels. That's where the smell
right.
came from. I'm like, something's burning. Yeah, we're making bagels now. And they got the little cream or whatever they call
gosh.
it, all that laid
Yeah.
out. So now they're into that. Nothing else really happened, but the bagel incident. Other than that, it's been another good weekend. They'll be going next weekend out of town with my family.
It's
I don't plan
summertime,
on
man.
going.
Yeah.
They supposed to go to an Airbnb and be out on the beach somewhere far away. So another free weekend. So it's been lovely. Summertime is what's up. You don't hardly see your kids, and you ain't got to worry about somebody saying your kid being bad or not listening.
A
you
note
know,
coming
they just
home.
out running wild and having fun.
We just came off the holiday weekend, 4th of July. Went to the beach. You know, if you following our page on Facebook, you know the kids splashing into the water, into the waves. That's my kid. That's Trey. He's head first into everything he does. So
The energetic one.
I've never seen anybody dive into beach water. I mean, feet off the ground, everything. So we went to the beach. Now our big adventure is in a couple weeks. We're heading on a cruise, so looking forward to it for the getting away part, but yet at the same time, like, the kids will be there. So it's like,
Have you traveled with your kids before though?
yeah. We traveled with them before.
How was traveling with your kids?
Cruise. I mean, you really, especially on a cruise type thing, you really not really into the relaxation part as much. You're more into the make sure they're enjoying themselves or keeping an eye on them, because like a cruise, it could be a lot of people there. Or even if you do a road trip, wherever your destination is, always having to keep an eye on your kids, make sure they're within sight, make sure they're not bothering other people or other people not bothering them. So that's what, for me in a way, that's what most of our family trips resort to. Me keeping an eye on them to make sure I leave with the number I came with. You gotta do a quick count, Yeah. So it's not really even a lot of downtime for me, except that night when it's time to go to bed anyway. But during the trip itself, it's like making sure that. And these kids are so freaking, I don't know if it's just being spoiled or just don't appreciate stuff, but we go and do all this stuff. Me and their mom, we playing this stuff. And then when we get back in the car to go back home, after we're back home, we get to ask, so did you like it? What was your favorite part? Expect them energetic. Oh, this was so cool and awesome. Like, it was fine. Okay, so why do I spend money on you? So that's what vacations and trips are.
That's a gut puncher there, boy.
It's fun.
$3,000-$4,000 down the hole, and it was cool.
And what was your favorite part? I liked and they really got to stretch for something that they like. Okay, so y'all should just stay home because you don't appreciate nothing.
That's the 21st century kid there, buddy.
Yeah, man.
They don't care about anything. Don't appreciate nothing.
I think, and I've had this conversation with, multiple times, but I think it's the level of expectancy now at this point. Like, they expect to do stuff. And so it's not, when you are doing stuff, it isn't as special as it would have been.
It does remind me of this week that I got on to my kids about chargers. I'm trying to call them, FaceTime them on their tablet, just to say, what's up? Hey, what you doing? I'm at work. I'm like, I kind of miss my kids. What's up? What you doing? What you doing for the summertime? Or what you doing? No answer. Okay, cool. Call again, no answer. So now I'm at the point like, okay, are they ignoring me or what's going on? So when I get home, I'm like, why y'all ain't, I've been calling y'all all day, texting y'all all day. Why y'all ain't answer the tablets? Oh, our tablets are dead. I'm saying, so why don't you charge them? You want a phone. You want me to get you a phone, but you can't even keep the tablets charged. So they say, well, we don't have any chargers. I'm like, no. You lost it started with me buying 6 chargers. Gosh. 2 for their room, 2 for them to travel with wherever they go, spending out of some house. You got 2 when you travel. And just 2 for whatever. So it's supposed to be 2. I made a statement that says 2 stay in the room regardless. Do not remove it from there. Right. This stays in here. So you should have 2 in your room. 2 in the room are gone. I already knew the 2 that travel with them. I know that's going to be going left over somebody else. I'm not even expecting those. Right. So they should still have 2 left. Those are gone anyway. So when all those had left, I bought 10 new chargers, some cheap chargers on Amazon, $5 or I don't even know, $8-9, whatever. Came with 10 chargers. So when she says we don't have a charger, the amount of anger that shot up my bones, it was like unresistible. Like I could have just slapped her against the wall and not even knew it. Right. So I'm like, I just bought y'all 10 new chargers. Where are the chargers at? I don't know. I had one. They have one charger. One charger in the wall. She's like, Kennedy, she's using the charger, and she won't let me use it so I can charge my tablet. I'm like, There's 10 chargers.
Right.
Long story short is, I don't know what these 10 chargers are. I don't know what the 9 are.
Right.
They have one that they are holding
Passing
on
between
to
each other.
and passing to each other that is making me so livid, because I just watch them sometimes when I'm at home and they play on their chat tablets. And the way they be over here, upstairs, downstairs, by the stairs, just laying in the middle of the hallway, and they're just charging it at different places all over the place. They don't know how to just, hey, this is where I'm gonna charge it up here.
Right.
Like
You have a
adult.
charge station.
But they lost 9 chargers, and that just is, I don't understand it. That just blew me to the point like, y'all ain't getting no phone. No.
I don't understand the whole charger thing either. Like between tablet charger, Nintendo Switch charger, the ones who have cell phones, their charger, and for a lot of times the chargers are compatible across, different devices or whatever. It just has the same, head or port or whatever you want to call it. And so the device come with a charger. So that's one per. Then we just have extra chargers. How then, like you said, are we down to one and y'all can't keep your stuff charged because you have one charger?
I don't understand.
And now you just sit back to wait and see how long before that one's lost.
Right, and it's like you buy 10. It don't matter how many you buy. You can buy 100. It seems like the 99 will go missing, and there's always that one left, and we struggling to keep this one. That one never goes away.
And then there'd be a raggedy one at that.
Right.
The wire could be hanging out. You can see the wire and stuff like
The
that.
one never goes away until you buy, we only got one left. Well, let me replenish this. Okay, let me go 10 more. Now that one that was raggedy, that one goes away, and now you lose the other 9.
Right.
It's like, I don't understand how we always get down to one. Now we all sharing. Like, they don't touch my charger.
They don't touch my
chargers
right.
Stay in the same spot everywhere. And matter of fact, I don't even keep one at the house. I have one at work, one in the car. I think I have 2 of them in the car, actually, just travel with me when I go inside. I don't even leave my chargers at the house
because you don't trust
I don't
them.
even want
Right.
them with it.
Don't even trust
Because then
them.
I'll be at home, don't know where my charger. I can't charge my phone now. So, but yeah, that really got up under my skin to the point where I started yelling and asserted my dadness to the point like, no, y'all not getting no phone, man. Y'all can't keep track of these chargers for your tablets, no.
And for me, it'd be you talk about is that y'all will use these things until they're literally down to what. Torrance, my youngest, he came to me one day trying to asking me to put a code in to access one of the apps on his tablet. And as I go to put in, I look at you had 1%. Go put that thing on. What was you gonna do with this?
Kenny,
Like what?
Kenny.
you
That's mine
ain't
all day.
realize.
That's mine all day. Daddy, can I get a game? Yeah. Why is it on 1%?
Right.
Like,
I'm surprised it's still on. Like what?
just playing with it to 1%.
They gonna play it all the way down.
That amazes me that they will play it all the way to 1%. They have to literally see it die
Right.
before they put it on the chart.
This is gonna take a minute. What happened?
Yeah.
And then it's probably dead.
And then mine will let it die all the way, then go sit by the charger and play
Right.
it. Like, no, put it on the charger, give it some time to get decent. Ooh, I don't understand these kids, and it's crazy how they all alike.
And just earlier, Torrance asked where his Switch charger was. I said, that's your charger. I don't know what you do with it. Why are you asking me where it
So
is?
similar, man. Because I do the same thing. I want to be so nonchalant with it. I don't know.
I don't know where
That's your charger.
That's
And
your
I want them to feel it.
I want them to feel it, right? That's your charger.
I want them to feel it.
How
like,
am I supposed to know
you're
where
right,
your
man.
charger is?
I'm going to start keeping it on my side. That's what I be wanting
But
to
it don't click.
It don't really
They just go, well, they look at you like, well, you going to give me a charger? No, where's your charger?
Yes, I be wanting to click to the point where, and then it gets to the point where I really want them to lose all the charges and they can't charge it.
Everything dead.
Everything dead, but then at that point, then I'm going to suffer because now they can't play with the time. Now they in my face.
Now they bothering me. It's a lose-lose.
It's a lose-lose, man. It's a lose-lose. The battle that I don't like playing. But
Yeah.
It's crazy that I have to buy these chargers multiple times.
As a matter of fact, there's a charger. There's a charger that's supposed to stay in the main hallway upstairs, so that to keep y'all out my room. This charger is right here. You wanna know where it's at? Because I don't know where it's at. Nobody else knows where. And nobody knows who's the last one to use it. So it came out the wall at some point.
At some point.
Somebody moved this out of the wall, and of course nobody knows. Like nobody can go back in the
know where
memory and
it's at?
say
It's with the slime.
it's with the slime. It done
Somewhere.
created a colony somewhere.
It's somewhere with the slime.
And that's where all 9 of the other chargers at, with the slime. The slime is using it to power their
I
homes.
wish my youngest. I wish they would put like sprinkle like honey buns cream on the charger or something that they take. They take the honey buns and all the snacks upstairs anyway. So I wish that some of it get smeared on the charger so the ants can lead me to where
Lead it
these
to it
chargers.
right for just follow the ants.
Just follow the ants.
Huh,
to it.
there they
Oh,
go, right.
They're gonna charge right there.
The ants done built it into their colony and
Yeah,
stuff, man.
But yeah, these charges is crazy. Somebody making a living off of me. on
Somebody
these
making a
charges.
killing.
And it's crazy because I can't seem to. I feel like I can invent my own charger.
The factory that make these chargers, they working overtime. Cause somebody keep ordering 10 chargers at a time, and they ain't seen their family. And they can't spend time with their kids.
They can't spend time with their families because they make it overtime.
They making overtime with these chargers.
Yeah, and I'm ordering 10 a week, bro. That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. And I'm sure we ain't the only ones who can't keep up with chargers. It's crazy. So that's something else in the comments. Let us know how many chargers y'all go, or if you have tips and tricks to keeping up with the chargers in your house. Let us know so maybe we can implement those things and report back next week.
Yes, please help me with that because I'm struggling.
Please help us out because I've got, as long as they leave mine alone, I've gotten to a point I really don't care what y'all do with y'all stuff. Just leave my stuff alone. Don't ask me for mine. Don't even look over here in my area.
I'm there.
Just hey.
That's how I meant with this last charger. I'm just gonna let it ride out. Just like, hey, let me see how long this last charger lasts. If when it go, it go. And y'all will just have to suffer on trying to make up a charger or whatever. But I bought 10 chargers.
It was so bad with charge cords. They was just lifting them and using them for everything else. The PlayStation controller cord that you plug your controller up into to charge it. Well, it had a port like the universal port that you use for other stuff or whatever. It got so bad I had to buy a charge controller docking station so they can put the controllers in to charge them because the cords went missing. So so we weren't able to charge up the PlayStation controllers. Because they was using them for other stuff and ultimately end up lost. So again, I had to buy a thing to set the controllers in to charge them. That's how bad it got. Because somebody lost the cords or whatever they was trying to charge. Said, "Oh, this is the same cord." Took it out the PlayStation and it never
These
went
kids
back.
ungrateful, man.
They're not grateful. I went to, and of course, I went to play the PlayStation. Cut the game on, the little notification that the controller about to die, which is already aggravating anyway. Because I would always fuss at them about making sure you charge the controllers after you're done or whatever. So I'm already was aggravated about that. Like, of course the controller about to die, but when you could plug it up and still play it, but you got to sit 2 feet from the TV.
Yeah. Now I can't sit confident.
I can't really play the game because I'm too close to the TV. So then I go to plug it up. Where the cords at? Like not both of them because I had two. Where the cords at? Of course, about like they all look around like
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. So now I had to decide: do I punish everybody and nobody play PlayStation? But that's punishing me too because I had to buy a little thing and now you just put it in there and it charge. That seemed to be working out fine. Just because I tell them after you're done, just slip it in there, But them charge cords, man,
Yeah, I feel like they should come out with like something where you can, with a charge cord, something replaces it. Somebody that make millions of dollars off that.
I need to invest in that stock. What company made charge card? I'm going to invest in their stocks.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for making it this far into the podcast. Of course, we appreciate your views and you appreciate your engagement. We're going to move on to story time. This week's story time does come from our Facebook group. That's Let Me Tell You Why I Hate My Kids podcast. We have a Facebook group. You can join the group, engage with the other parents that's in there, share your stories, and we'll be happy to engage with you there. But this week's story is more of a cautionary tale type story. It's not the usual comedic parenting fails that we encounter. But I felt like this was something that truly needs to be addressed. So this week, I caught my kid talking to an adult man she met on TikTok. I also discovered things on Roblox and Discord. This man lives in Miami and has been telling her he loves her and sweetie, baby, sugar, and trying to groom her. I think his intentions were to try to get new photos from her to sell on the dark web. Roblox, Discord, and TikTok are not safe. These were the only social medias that my daughter had, and I've discovered that it is not safe. So, and then they follow up. Parents should be setting up screen time setting on their kids' phones. Now, she went in and pretended like she was her daughter, and the man was asking if the communication safety was turned on. After looking, I found out why he was asking, and she sent the screenshot for communication safety. So if it's turned, you can turn it on and off. Communication safety can detect new photos and videos before they're sent or viewed on your child's device and provide guidance and age-appropriate resources to help them make a safe choice. Now, this is an Apple feature. Not sure if it's on Android or the devices as well. So, but that's where the screenshot came from. So, it's one of those. These are the scary times we live in. Where our kids, are being introduced to social media at younger ages. Us who didn't grow up with social media, of course, we didn't get social media until we were already adults. Mm-hmm. But so this is new territory for a lot of us on teaching our kids social media etiquette, who to talk to, or what type of conversations they should be having and engaging in, and what are some red flags to pick up on when somebody's being inappropriate with you, asking you for inappropriate things. So,
yes, I think I caught my daughter. I think it was a long time ago. They caught talking to somebody, and we had the talk. I don't know if they understood it, but they're a little older now, and that's a refresher to me because I don't check my daughter's tablet enough. And they play Roblox all the time. I remember I turned it all the way off when nobody could talk to them. And they had to put a passcode in if they wanted to turn it back on. But that limited them from the people that they actually do know, their little friends that they be, hey, meet us over here, or what over there, or in the little game or whatever. So I kind of, it made me understand the game a little bit more. Let me start looking at this game and finding out what's going on, how they're communicating and things of that nature. So they have a feature where you can only talk to your friends or something. So all the friends are already added, but it doesn't prevent them from adding new friends and talking to them. So it's something that you have to stay on top of.
Right.
And I don't even know when the last time I checked it with my kid's tablet. I did notice my mom still has my dad's phone on, and they usually go over there. When they go over there and stay over there, they always go get my dad's phone. And it's like some little chat thing on there, and they're talking to somebody on this little chat thing, which disturbed me. I didn't really read the messages, but it's a chat going on, and you can chat with, I don't know who you're chatting with. I don't know if it's just a bot or if it's somebody actually on the other side, but it is scary because my kids are very slick, and it worries me when I'm not on top of them when I'm not on dad mode,
Mm-hmm.
that they may make a bad decision.
Right.
And I don't always want to be. It's so tiring and so much energy put towards when you have to stay on top of them. Let me check your
All the
tablet. Bring
time,
your tablets
right.
in every night. Let me check them. Like that was my whole plan of, hey, every night bring your tablets in here because it was at a point when they was taking pictures of themselves when they was naked and not really sending them to nobody, but they was just on the tablet.
Right.
So we had to talk about, don't take pictures of that, don't take pictures of me or mom when we just around, like, stuff like that. But it got to the point where I was saying, you know what, I'm gonna start checking these tablets every day or at least every week, just to see the messages that they are sending, the people that are contacting them. Because I feel like if you're on that every day, every week, that prevents, these long conversations, the way you stay, turn your location on, all that type of stuff. And I haven't checked it in a while. So that was an eye-breaker.
It's a wake-up call. It's definitely a wake-up call.
Look at them tablets again.
Yeah, and even with the video games in general, whether they're on Fortnite or these games where you can talk to, Madden and NBA 2K and stuff like that, you can talk to people, and when Trey started to get into the games and have the headset on, talking to people, and I picked up, I heard him talking one time when he was playing, and he was just saying, I live it, and I was like, he didn't like give the address or whatever, but he was like, I live in Florida. And so I was like, hey, don't tell anybody where you live, don't tell anybody what school you go to, don't tell anybody about your family or what type, because people, you tell them what school you go to, okay, they'll find your school. And now he doesn't have a phone, but like my older kids, for example, my daughter especially, it's like, you tell somebody what school you go to, they come and they mess you on your phone, hey, I'm outside. And you think, oh, it's a friend. So you go, and next thing you getting tossed into a van, and so you definitely have to stay aware of that.
Where the parent was like, yeah, my kid knows not to talk to strangers. Yeah, they know this, they know that. And they did a demonstration of just walking up on the kid, and the kid was like, yeah, I'll go over there and get some cookies.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, you don't listen to nothing I just said.
You don't listen to nothing I tell
and
you.
You think your kid will do the right thing, and
you got to realize, man,
they will open your eyes.
These kids ain't that bright. And you just have to, I know we like to hold our kids up to lofty, levels or whatever, but at the end of the day, they're kids, they're young, they're impressionable, whether they're 5 years old or 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, they're not going to make the best decisions all the time. They're more likely to make a bad decision than a good decision. And now add social media into that, where they feel like these are truly friends. We talk all the time. Never met them. Their profile picture is a unicorn or something. It's not even like a face or whatever you could attach to it. And you just have to stay vigilant. These games or these apps or social media, they could be talking to anybody.
Yeah, and I don't even know when is it the time to have that like hard-on conversation, because they're getting older and I'm still keeping it cute. You don't know these people. You don't know these people. I kind of bring in the kidnapping thing. Hey, these people will take you and they'll take you away from mommy and daddy, and we want to know where you at. So I did kind of interject that, but I haven't got into the sexual assault or sexual stuff or sending pictures and this and that. Haven't really got that. So I think I've cuddled them a little bit too much. It's time to start putting some real world experiences and things attached to that. I think I've kept that from them because it ain't gonna faze them anyway. Right. I wanted to put that on them to kind of scare them. But I don't think they're not gonna really be scared of that because they haven't never experienced it. So I don't know. I just stay on your kids.
Just stay on your kids, man. You got to stay on them. So, with that, you got anything else to add on this week's episode? Touch on?
Hey, parents, we up.
We up.
Don't let these kids get you down.
Don't let them get you down, no matter how much energy or effort it take to stay on them. But don't let them get you down. You didn't wear condoms, so they here.
Yeah. We see y'all next week.
Peace out.
Daddy, where's mommy?